Hello students, good morning everyone and how are you? I hope students you are safe at your home and you are taking the precautions regarding coronavirus. Student, in this lecture we are going to learn history subject lesson number 4, Maharashtra before the time of Shivaji Maharaj. Before the time of Shivaji Maharaj. How was the Maharashtra? Student, we know the Shivaji Maharaj established the Swaraj in Maharashtra. He gave the freedom from the Mughal. So before Shivaji Maharaj, how was the Maharashtra? So this all thing we will learn in lesson number 4. Student, at the beginning of the 17th century CE, most of the territory in Maharashtra was under the control of Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar and Adil Shah of Bijapur. Student, means in the 17th century, beginning of the 17th century, Maharashtra was under control of the Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar, who's Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar and Adil Shah of Bijapur. Means Nizam Shah and Bijapur, they was our ruler. They was control the Maharashtra. The Mughals has entered the Khandesh and Mughals also entered the Khandesh. Their objective was to expand their power in the south, and Mughals objective means their aim. They want to spread their they want to expand their power in the south. Who had come from the America along the coastline of Konkan. The competitions and conflicts among the Portuguese, the British, the French and the Dutch who had come from the Europe. And see students, means already Maharashtra was control under the Nizam Shah and Bijapur. Afterwards here came Mughal and they are also power in a Khandesh and they want to expand their power in a south area. There were settlements of Siddhi people in a south territory. There was the Siddhi power, and competitions had conflict among the Portuguese, British, French, Dutch who had come from the Europe. After some years, in Maharashtra came. In our Indians came the Portuguese, British, French and Dutch. There four powerful community came here and they also want to dominate the Maharashtra, India. There was stiff competitions among them, captured the market for trade. Means British, Portuguese, French, Dutch, they all came in Maharashtra. For the purpose of trade, and they all I want to do the trade in the Maharashtra. So began the competitions among them. The Portuguese had already established their roots in Goa and Vashi on the western coastline. Before came the Europeans, Portuguese already settled in Goa and Vashi. The British, the Dutch and the French had found entry through the medium of trading purposes by setting up the factory. British, Dutch and French, they want to set up their industry in Maharashtra. So it's necessary to get the acquired with the village. So according to this all, means our Maharashtra was under the control of many rulers like Nizam Shah, Adil Shahs, and Bijapur, Mughals, English, French, Dutch, Portuguese. Okay, these all peoples. The conflict had created initially an insecurity in Maharashtra. Their conflict had created instability and insecurity. These different people from Europe is called the Topkar on the basis on their customary headgear. Means European people wear the headgears. Headgears means like a topi. Okay, so if they wear the headgears, so that's why we call to Europeans Topkar. We said to them Topkar. Top means like a topi style. We said to them Topkar. I hope students you understood this one. Okay, it's necessary to get the acquaint with the village. It is very necessary to take the acquaint like a village, kasba, pargana to understand the nature of settlement in that period, as also the officer that farmer like between the rulers and their subjects. So it is need to do the study about village, kasba, pargana. Okay, how was that time? How officer from their how was their work in a village? Pargana was made of many villages. Generally, the headquarter of Pargana was called Kasba. Okay, Pargana made Pargana. Um, Pargana was made up of many village, and village means Kasba. On Kasba's head, Pargana's headquarter of Kasba. A village smaller than Kasba called the Mauja. Kasba means big village and small village means Mauja. Let's us now we will see brief. I hope students you understood the first paragraph. First we saw in the first paragraph Nizams of means our Maharashtra was under the control of Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar, Adil Shah of Bijapur, Mughal of Khandesh, and when before British came in our country, already Portuguese was settled in Goa and Versailles. Afterwards, French, Dutch, Europe, Portuguese, they all are want to do the market. They want to establish their country in Maharashtra. That's why they conflict in between them. Okay. Now we will see how is the Maharashtra before Shivaji Maharaj. First we will see the village. Village means Mauja. Mauja means small village. Okay. Now how is now we say the village, city, otherwise taluka, district, state, country, and then world. So how saying like that? Village means Mauja means small village. Most of the village peoples live in a village. Now we are nowadays most of people live in a city because for good job, hospitals and medical hospital, good education. But before that, most of people live in a village. A village was also called Mauja. To village be called Mauja. Village means Mauja. The chief of the village was the Patil, and the chief of the village was Patil. How is the now in a village have the Gram Sevak, incorporated city have the corporator. So same like that in village have the chief Patil. He used to try to bring the maximum land under cultivations, and he tried to bring the maximum land under the cultivations. He want to use the lot of land for farming. When there was any dispute in the village, the party resolved it and made peace. And what is the work of the party? Okay, he resolved the dispute in a village. How is now? Is anything happened dispute in our country? We are going to court. But before that time, no. That time it was not like that. Supreme Court, District Court. So and that people. Villages chief members, he solved the problem. So Patil was the chief, so that's why he solved the dispute of the villagers, and he tried to make the peace in a village. Kulkarni helped the Patil in this work, and Kulkarni helped him. Okay, because it's not possible to handle only one person, a Patil, so that's why Kulkarni also helped in a same work. The Kulkarni kept the record of the revenue that was collected. There were very artisans in the village. Okay, and Kulkarni's work was he collect the revenue. Revenue is what, student? now we give the tax in a cash, but before that people give the tax as the things. So Kulkarni collect the revenue from the villagers. And in villages have the very types of artisans in the village. Artisans means someone make the potters, make goldsmith, gabblers, farmers. These all type was the artisan in the village. They had hereditary rights regarding their occupations. Okay, they got the occupations regarding hereditary rights. Hereditary rights means now once people have the once a person have his the tailor's occupation, so his children, his son also doing the same work. Okay, he also become the tailor, and afterwards his son also will become the tailor. It is called the hereditary. Okay, means now how is our father is doctor. If you want to make the engineer, we can make. Means we can change the occupation of our fathers. But that time, whatever is father's occupation, that son have to follow same occupation. The peasant gave to share the agriculture produce to the artisans, and the peasant gave a share their agriculture produce to the artisan. Peasant means farmers, and peasant whatever grown in this farmer means rice, wheat, he give to the artist. Means, and like a potter, he make the pot otherwise utensils. So farmer give his the grains to the potters, and potters give to farmer pot. Means they are sharing their things. Now how we are if anyone if you want clothes, we are going to clothes shop, we give the money and we take the clothes. But that time was not like that. Means farmers want the clothes, so he will go to tailors. Okay, he will give the grain because farmers he had not the money, so he give the grain to the tailor, and tailors he give the clothes. So this time they are exchange the things. The peasant give the shares of agriculture produce to the artisans for the service they renew to the village community. This share was known as the baluta. This share was it's called the baluta. I hope students understood the village. Now Kasba. Kasba means what? Kasba was like a big village. Kasba is a village. Before the Shivaji Maharaj, everywhere was the village only. Okay. So Mauja means small village, and Kasba means big village. It was usually the headquarter of the Pargana. Kasba was the headquarter of Pargana. How is now many village, when many village came together, they make the taluka. When many taluka came together, make the district. When many district that came, then make the state. So same like that. So when many villages came to make the Kasba, and headquarter of Pargana. Kasba was the headquarter of Pargana. Like Indrapur Kasba of Indrapur Pargana, main place. Indrapur Kasba of Indrapur Pargana. Why Kasba of Why Pargana, where the headquarter of this Pargana. Agriculture was the main occupation. Their main occupation is agriculture. Now also students, our main occupation is agriculture, because other occupation is depend on the agriculture. So that's why agriculture is very important. So that time also agriculture was the main occupations. There were skilled artisans like a carpenter, blacksmith. Okay, in a Kasba there was usually a market. Market means paid adjacent to a Kasba, and in a Kasba have the many artisans like a carpenter, blacksmith. They make the new things, utensils, pot, like. So they want to sell in a market. So that's why the market joined to the kasbah. Okay, they join market. They join to market to kasbah. Okay. Now also house now in our homes everywhere have the shop, but that time was not. Village have the only one pet. Pet means market. The Shet and Mahajans were the Vatandar of the pet, and Shete and Mahajan. Shete and Mahajan was the Vatandar of this market. Every village did not necessarily have a pet. Means every village is no need to the market. Means because now how we are every times we are purchasing something, selling something, but that time people didn't have the more money, so they are not buying many things. So it was not necessary to have the car to every kasbah. The setting of the pay, the job of the Shet and Mahajan. The Mahajans and Shet, what is their function? What is their work? They handle the market. They settle in the market. For that, they receive some land from the government, some right from the villager. So they take the rights from the governments. They take the permissions of government. They take the land from the government to set up the market, and they take the permission of villagers. So means who's want to establish the shop in the market. The Mahajan maintain the accounts of the pet, and Shet and Mahajan they maintain the accounts of the markets. I hope students you understood the kasbah. Now students you will see the pargana. Pargana means what? Many villages together made a pargana. Pargana means what? Many villages come together. Many villages comes together and made pargana. Pargana, but the numbers of village was not the same in the all pargana. See student, many village came together and made the pargana. But every time same have the in a pargana have the same village? No. For example, in Pune pargana was the 29 village. Okay, in Pune have the 290 villages, and Chakan Pargana have the 64 village, and Shirwal Pargana was very small. He had only 40 villages. Okay, Shirwal have the 40 village. I hope students you understood. Pargana means many village comes together made pargana. In Pune, pargana have the 219 village. Chakan have the 64 village, and Shirwal have the 40 village. Means every pargana have the different village. The Deshmukh and Deshpande were the Vatandar of the Pargana. Deshmukh and Deshpande was the Vatandar. How was in the Kasbah? Shet and Mahajan was the Vatandar. So same in the Pargana also. Deshpande and Deshmukh was the Vatandar of Pargana. So what is their work? The Deshmukh was the chief. Patil is a Pargana, and Deshmukh, he was the chief. Students, you know what is the work of the chief? Maintain the peace in a country or in a village. Okay, solve the dispute, collect the revenue. So same work of the Deshmukh. He was the chief of the Pargana. The Deshmukh did not Pargana level. The Deshpande was the chief of the Kulkarni in the Pargana. The Deshmukhs did not the Pargana level. What the Patil did at the village level? This village work. What is the work of the Patil? So same is Deshmukh did. What the Patil did at the village level? The Deshpande was the chief of the Kulkarni is the Pargana. As in a village in Mauja, Kulkarni work collect the readings. So this work have to the Deshpande and Patil's work have to do Deshmukh. The Deshpande did at the Parganas level, that was Kulkarni did at the village level. Deshpande did same work at the Pargana levels and Kulkarni did at the village level. This Vatandar officer, they were the link between the peoples and government. Both are the link between peoples and government. This government facility they provide to peoples and what villages people they say to the government. So this time they are the middle person of the peoples and government. In case of any invasions and drought, this Vatanda represent the greenness of the peoples to the government. But some Vatanda they are like they represent the greenness of the peoples to the government. The Vatandar represent the governance. Governance means what? Complaints. Means what peoples have the problem. They explain to the government and they find out the solution. This officer misuse their power, but many times some officer take they misuse of this power. They collect the more money from the villages. Villages they are so poor. Still they are take the more money from the peoples, or did not remit the money so collected to the government. Means the government have to pay the money, so they collect from the money from people, but they are not submitted to government. They keep in their pocket. On such occasion, the people suffer harassment. Many times people have to harass. People have to suffer harassment. Okay, I hope students you understood Pargana. Now, calamity of the feminine. Calamities means what? Problems. Okay, feminines means feminines means drought. Agriculture was depend on our rainwaters. Okay, feminine means drought on the. Okay. See, agriculture was depend on a rain. Now also, many of villages, many of farmers depend on a rain. So that time also, now we build the wells and now we have the motors and all. So that time farmers totally depend on the rainwater. If it did not rain, crops would be failed. Many times rains not came, so that times crops destroyed, crops would fade. The price of the food grain rose, and that time, if grain is very short and they are in a major, so that times their shopkeeper they increase the price of the food grains. It's become too difficult to people to get the food grains and other things. It was very difficult because people's farmers they are so poor. They didn't have the money. So if food grain prices increase, so they are not able to buy. So people have to suffer this problem. There was no fodder to the cattle. Many times fodder. Fodders means dry grass. Many times means people not have to anything to eat. How they will give to the animals? So it was problem to the cattle also. No fodder for cattle, and cattle means animals like cow, buffalo, ox. So that's all. So means that cattle also not got the dry grass. Water becomes scarce. Okay, and water becomes the scarce. Scarce means rare. Once rain was not there, so people they will not get the water also. Now we have the dams. Okay, so that's why we get the whole year's water. But that time was dam also not. So people's they got the very less water. it becomes difficult for people to live in a village. It was very difficult to live the peoples, because for living we want the most thing, water and food. And that is it's very difficult to get to people. So that's why it was very difficult to live in a village. They were forced to leave the village. They want to leave the place. Whenever they will get the food, water, they want to go there. But famine was a great calamity for the people. That famine was very big problem for people. A great family acquired in the Maharashtra in 1630. In 1630, see, great family acquired in Maharashtra. In 1630 came the very big drought. People were greatly distressed due to this famine, and people were very fed up of this calamity. It has been described in this word, and in this, how was the situation of that people? It's described in a verse. Verse saying, peoples were ready to sell themselves for the piece of bhakri. Bhakri means chapati. So for food. So that time in 1630 came the drought. That time condition was very horrible. So people want to food for living. Without food we can live, no. So for food they want to do anything. In fact they want to sell to others also. So people were ready to sell themselves for the piece of bhakri. For a small piece of the bhakri they want to sell themselves. Okay. That means now you can understand from this sentence that the condition was very bad. But there was nobody buy them. But they want to sell. But for buy to them, they want the money. So all people was so poor, they didn't have the money. So nobody to buy them. There was a severe scarcity of food grain. Okay, entire families were destroyed. Full family destroyed because of hunger. Cattle and farms animals died. Cattle farm because they want the food, waters. Without water and food, they died. Agriculture was devastated. Agriculture was destroyed because agriculture want the rainwater. I mean that times rain not came. So all agriculture destroyed. The famine put an end the industries, and the famine has put an end. Industries depend on the agriculture, but agriculture is destroyed, so automatically industry also destroyed. All financial transaction come to standstill. All financial transaction also stop. People had to want to the faraway regions in a search to live. People want to leave the place, and whenever they will get the waters, food, they want to live there. It was a great challenge to bring back a normalcy. The devastated life of the people. It was very big challenge, and to come out of this bad situation, to become this situations normal. It was very big challenge. Okay, it was a great challenge to bring back the normalcy, the devastated life of the peoples. In 1630, people's life become very bad, they destroyed. They want to come out from this bad situation. I hope students you understood this one village, Kasba, Pargana and the calamity of fine. Today we saw these 4-5 points. I hope students you understood, and students remaining part we will learn in the next lecture. Thank you.